It's good to be back again here this morning. And obviously, this is the last day of the month. And interestingly, days are running very fast, so is the month. But we have our duty that we must attend to, and therefore we need to progress on with that. A lot of events are taking place at this time with regard to the national general election. And some of our streets are very noisy too at this time around, but we need to take extra care when we move around at this time. Our lives are very important as we move forward. This means that the Motukea Commission Inquiry is alive and well, and is in progress and continue to do the things that is required in light of our objectives that we need to meet. With that short remarks, thanks for your attendance this morning. And before I go any further to deal with issues of the day, which have been highlighted here this morning on the daily diary, I will now call on our council to get us through this morning. Thank you, Council.
Good morning, Commissioner.
Morning.
As the Commission pleases, Commissioner, you will notice that there are 13 matters on today's daily diary. Commissioner, the situation in relation to all of them are basically that an adjournment and an extension will be sought in respect of summonses, but matters we submit should be adjourned to, beg your pardon, Commissioner, to Tuesday, the 7th of June, 2022. Now, the reasons for the request for adjournment, Commissioner, are as follows. Firstly, you will notice a number of witnesses there, namely the Prime Minister, Sir John Pundari, the Finance Minister, and the Lands Minister, all current members of Parliament who are currently engaged in the national general elections, and as such are unavailable to attend this morning or to be examined, as the case may be, on matters relating to the inquiry. There are also other matters, such as the production of documents, or rather approval being sought from the NEC in the case of the Attorney General. Commissioner, you'll recall in relation to that particular matter, the status was that approval was pending from the NEC. We have since received a request from the Attorney General stating that because of the general elections, the National Executive Council is unable to sit to consider the matter for purpose of approval for disclosure of that administrative inquiry report to the Commission. And Commissioner, more particularly, you will also note that there are matters relating to Curtin Brothers, Ballymore, and the Valuer General, for example, relating to a number of witnesses who are also listed for Thursday. Those are matters relating to press release number 7, for which summonses have been issued. There are persons of interest, such as Mr. McGann. Commissioner, we have received correspondence just yesterday from a law firm who acts for the related parties, Curtin Brothers and Ballymore, indicating that, or rather confirming that they don't have instructions to receive summonses on behalf of Mr. McGann, but they're in the process of confirming that and will let us know in due course. Now, Commissioner, there's also the further reason in relation to the application for leave listed 13, that is a matter in which Mr. Kipa is dealing with. Unfortunately, he is taken ill. He has a back problem and is unavailable for this morning. So he has requested, in those circumstances, for that particular application to be adjourned for hearing on Tuesday the 7th. I've spoken to the representative, Mr. Kevin, this morning, informing him of that situation involving Mr. Kipa, and he has kindly agreed to adjourn the hearing of that application to the 7th of June. So, Commissioner, in those circumstances, we seek a formal direction in relation to all matters to be formally adjourned, and in the cases of summonses, extended to 7th of June 2022. As the Commission pleases.
Thank you, Council. In consideration to the reasons that have been given, I am aware of these factors that are currently on right now, and therefore it is unavoidable to a certain extent. And therefore it will be only reasonable that such consideration has been given the benefit to effect that. And therefore, in light of that, the Commission directs that all items on the daily diary, agenda number 1 to 13, are further extended to Tuesday, the 7th of June 2022 at 10 a.m. Dated is 31st day of May 2022 and authorized by the Commission. Thank you, Council.
Commissioner, no further matters. If the hearing could be adjourned to this Thursday, the 2nd of June. Mr. Commission, please.
Thank you, Council. The other matters will be returned back on Thursday, the 2nd of June. And therefore, in light of the situation that we're in, as I have said, we are progressing very well in light of the progresses that we have made so far. And it is in the interests of this country and also the 10 million people of this country that this public inquiry will go a long way to benefit our offspring that are coming up at the latest stage of our life. So we need to set things right from the beginning so that our future leaders will learn from what we have placed during our time and age. Therefore, as our council has indicated, we don't have any other matters or issues to deal with this morning. So as I said, you can now adjourn all the matters to Thursday, the 2nd of June 2022, when we return back. Thank you.